We are ready. Hello, hello. You know what time it is. It is Chitter time. Hey, come on in. Come on in. You already know I am your host, actress, model, poet, Miss Uniqua Manigault, and we are here for another episode of Chitter Chatter. Ladies and gentlemen, it is season 6, episode 58. Listen to the kids. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are speaking to and about the children because it's about the youth. Everything that we do is about growth and it's about setting up generational wealth and getting our youth prepared for the future. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, hello guests on Instagram, hello guests on Facebook, drop a like, drop a comment, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what time it is. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I have a special guest co-host. She's going to come in and she's going to speak for the children and she's going to tell us a little bit about her future endeavors and she's just going to give us a little bit of insight, and I am so happy to have her here. But before we get started, ladies and gentlemen, you already know I'm going to give you a second to come on in, and we're going to get started right after this commercial break. Hold on. You know what time it is. It is Chitter time. You know it. Chitter Chatter time. See you at 8. You know what time it is. It is Chitter Chatter time. You know it. Chitter Chatter time. See you at 8. You know what time it is. It is Chitter Chatter time. Season 6, and we are back, ladies and gentlemen. It is Chitter Chatter. This is season 6, episode 58. Listen to the kids, ladies and gentlemen, because we're speaking to the children here tonight. This is a new hairstyle I got, ladies. I keep on with this. It's growing on me. You know, I'm not a banger. I don't normally wear bangs, but I'm trying them out tonight, so I keep on with that. But tonight we are speaking to, and I can't speak for the kids, but I have someone that's going to come in and speak for the children because we need to hear what they're saying. We need to get their side, and we need to really understand. Sometimes kids know exactly what they want, when they want it, how they want it, and we're so busy planning out their lives, planning out their futures, planning out their every step that we disregard anything that they say, how they say it, and we just make them do what we want them to do. And don't stop doing that, ladies and gentlemen. Still do that. However, take into consideration what they say, what they feel, and how they want to do things. But first things first, ladies and gentlemen, you know what we're going to do. We going to mix our drink. Tonight, we are drinking, here we go, Tito's. Ladies and gentlemen, what I am drinking, what I'm mixing tonight, because I have a special guest, we're making Shirley Temples tonight. And, you know, it's a non-alcoholic drink. However, my drink is a dirty Shirley. So it's going to have a little bit of vodka in it. And grenadine, you know the basic recipe. If you know how to make a Shirley Temple, you already know how to make this. But we about to take it up one step. Here goes Sprite. First things first, start off with the vodka. You already know I'm going to do 6 ounces. Same thing. I make these the same way I make my martinis because that was a great recipe I made last week with the martinis. So you do 6 ounces of the vodka. If you're doing a non-alcoholic drink, then you're going to do 9 ounces of Sprite. That's a lot of vodka. That's most of the vodka. Then you're going to come in with 3 ounces of Sprite for the dirty Shirley. Only for the dirty Shirley. Dirty Shirley. And you know, Shirley was a little girl. So that's what this is a kid's PG-13 drink. I'm not gonna say a kid's drink. It's a non-alcoholic beverage on a good day. However, today, we spicing it on up a little bit. And then you top that off with a little bit of grenadine. And you can add cherry. I'm not a cherry person. I don't like cherries. Not the kind not the kind on the stick. The kind that come in fruit cocktail, I rock with those. And you're going to add 2 ounces of the grenadine. Take that up to 11. Oh, that looks so good. Shirley Temple is one of my favorite non-alcoholic drinks. Dirty Shirley, however, it's always fun. Drop a piece of ice, ladies and gentlemen. Put that to the side. You're going to add your ice in there. Remember I told you, always add your ice last. Because the ice, if it come on out of here, ice messes up your measurements. And if you want the drink to be mixed right, come on, I didn't want to do that. Ain't no sense in me acting crazy. Last week I was biting strawberries, if you saw. I didn't have a knife. You know, you gotta make it happen. Ain't nobody drinking this drink but me. And my guest has her own special cup. Just for Sprite and grenadine. And then you're gonna give that a good shake. I'm so excited. Hold on, I ain't. Make sure you secure the top because it is Sprite up in here. You know, Sprite, it'll pop that top right on off and spill this drink all over you. So take the top off and let it air out a little bit while you're shaking it. Then you come back in and shake it a little bit more. And you can add a little bit more ice if you like, but I wouldn't add no ice. Hey, fellas on Instagram. I see y'all in there. It's so great to have you guys here on Chitter Chatter. We are having a great night tonight. It is season 6, episode 58. We are 2 episodes away from the season finale. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to go ahead and say this before we get started into the episode. It is Mental Health Awareness Month. Do not take that lightly. Take into consideration your mental health. Be sure you're taking care of yourself. There is nothing wrong with therapy. It's always only one drink. I'm gonna let that make it through the night. Be aware of your mental health. Take care of yourself mentally. Don't run away from therapy. Don't hide away from getting yourself checked out. There is nothing wrong with getting your mental taken care of. The reason why so many of us are so crazy is because we don't take care of our mental health, because we don't take into consideration the fact that we might need a little therapy, the fact that you might need to sit down and talk to somebody that is a little bit more wise than you, that can really look at your situation from the outside in and really give you a good evaluation of what you may be going through. There is nothing wrong with that, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing wrong with taking into consideration your mental health. It's Mental Health Awareness Month. And in our community, we don't do that enough. We don't check on our mental health. We don't take into consideration our mental health. We're so busy setting aside our mental because we think that makes us crazy. We think that things such as bipolar, schizophrenia, all of these are illnesses and sicknesses that you need to take into consideration. You can get help with all of these illnesses. You can get help with any mental depression, anything that's anxiety, anything that you may be going through outside of the physical, you can get checked on. Don't let the only reason you're going to the doctor is because you have something physical going on, something you feel physically, because the mental is just as strong, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to toast on into that. Oh, the camera over here. Ooh. And that's dirty, ladies and gentlemen. That is dirty, Shirley. Dirty Shirley. And ladies and gentlemen, what we are speaking about tonight here on Chitter Chatter, season 6, episode 58. I'm your host, Unique Woman of God, and tonight we are listening to the kids because they have so much to say. They have a voice. They have things that they would like to do. My guest here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, has been telling me that she wants to start a YouTube page. For a long time, she's been telling me she wanted to get her YouTube started. She wants to be someone that speaks, someone that is acting and performing and doing things on screen. And me being a teacher, being proactive in everything that I'm doing, I was trying to meticulously put it together when I never sat down and asked her, how she may want to do it, or gave her a chance to really show me what she can do. And ladies and gentlemen, that is what this episode is about, because sometimes children actually do know what they like to do. They know exactly how they want to do it, and they already have an emotion of how they want to get started. You just got to give them an opportunity to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this drink, a regular little plain Jane Shirley Temple, just Sprite and grenadine. This, all my tops are dropping tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Before I go ahead and introduce my next guest, I have to let you guys know exactly what we're going to be speaking about, because she's going to come in and she's going to actually co-host here with me tonight, or I'm co-hosting with her. So we're going to go ahead, after I finish this drink, hold on 1 second. Got to get poured a little bit. This is one of the plain non-alcoholic Shirley Temple. This is Sprite. It's exactly what you need after a long day. This is one of my favorite non-alcoholic drinks when I'm out to eat. Nothing like a Shirley Temple. It's really like a strawberry Sprite, if you ever had one. Many of us have not. But that's all it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and introduce you to my host, Miss Sky Manigault. Come on in. Here you go. Black Girl Beauty. Hello. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell everyone who you are. Come on, slide on up.
Hi, my name is Sky. I'm a man
Of course. And tell everyone what you're going to be doing here tonight.
I'm going to be showing out my talent.
Exactly. And what show are you on here? Hold on, wait. I'm going to put you on Instagram.
What show?
What's the name of the show?
Chitter Chatter.
Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen. This is my niece, Miss Sky Manigault, and she's been telling me that she wanted to do her YouTube page. This is your drink right here. This is the Shirley Temple. She wanted to do her YouTube page for a long time, so we're just now going to go ahead and give her the opportunity. This is her interview, ladies and gentlemen. Like I told you, you have to listen to the children and allow. Don't drink it all. Don't drink it all. You gotta allow. See, listen, those Shirley Temples are good. They get you in there. You have to allow the children to do what they want to do. So tell everyone how long you've been wanting to do your YouTube page.
I'm going to do my YouTube page for about a month
A
now.
month now. Listen, the kids always get on screen and start switching up. She has been telling me about this YouTube page for over a year. Ever since I very first started Chitter Chatter, she's been trying to come on and be a guest and be a part of everything that I've been doing here on Chitter Chatter. Miss Amanda. And could you, ladies and gentlemen, so we're trying to get her set back some. We want to get you speeded up so everyone can hear you. Everyone can see you, I mean.
Relax, baby. Be yourself.
All right, that's Dad. Dad coming in. One shout out to Dad, because here on Chitter Chatter, we give children. This is Black Girl Beauty, ladies and gentlemen. We give young Black men and women the opportunity to grow and be themselves. She's been wanting this YouTube page for over a year. She said, "I'm on." Tell them why you wanted your YouTube page. What do you want to do on your YouTube?
I want to do on YouTube. I want to do my talents. I want to show you how I played, and I also want to show you how I could sing.
You can sing? Oh, that's news to me. Say something.
I would have a song to sing with it.
What song you want to sing? What song would you do if you had the opportunity? So you got to be when you're given the opportunity to do it, you got to be ready to go.
I don't know what song.
Okay. So we're not gonna put you on the spot with a song, because I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% on the song, because can you sing for real?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Listen.
I have a TikTok song.
Okay. What's the TikTok song?
Okay, so I don't care what to do it. I don't care what to do it. I've got a money, but I don't want to do it. But I have no one to do it for me. Someone got to do it.
Okay. Listen, off the dome, you got to come out with something and be ready to go. And when you get it fine-tuned and fine-combed, you're gonna be lit. She said she wanted to show us some of her talents tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Singing, And she also does gymnastics. We don't have enough room for you to do no splits, nothing, but you do know how to braid as well. We've been working on in our after school program, Black Girl Beauty, acting, modeling, poetry, and hair braiding. As a matter of fact, before we get into that, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna jump into a commercial. I'm gonna go ahead and give you this commercial here. Right back. And you walk, just walk. You want everybody to see you because that's what you're there, your models. You are there to model whatever it is you have on. So you want them to see you. And the best way for them to see you is to have a good walk. 5, 6, 7, 8, walk. And what that does is it just teaches you how to walk easily. Step, and turn. Step, hold on, go back, and turn. Here we go. There you go. Good job. Left foot. Get your head up. Watch. Make sure you smile and interact with the crowd. Feel them. There you go. Move the hips. Make sure y'all paying attention. Boom. Crowd, pop it back. There you go. Boom. There you go. Always start on the left foot. Give me my rules is bottom here. And you know why you got to give it to me while I'm living? Do you know why you got to give it to me while I'm living? Because I can't do nothing with where I'm living. It's in the mind. Cultivate your mind to envision optimism. Condition your ears to listen real clear and free your mind from egoism. See how the hair keeps turning? It's turning because you're not holding it. Hold it. Okay, do this. So now let's do it. You did it. You got your car. With your left finger, your thumb. There you go. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Keep doing it. Grab her. Do it again. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Chitter Chatter, Season 6, Episode 58. And as you can see, I have my wonderful, wonderful co-host here. Tell them your name.
My name is Sky Viola Lynn Manigault.
Okay. She gave y'all the government. Listen, we Lynn's. I'm Amanda Lynn. This is Viola Lynn Manigault. And we are representing Black Girl Beauty. This is our youth, ladies and gentlemen. That commercial that you just saw is speaking about our after-school program. We teach acting, modeling, poetry, and hair braiding. See, she over here getting ready for her. This is what she's gonna be doing on her YouTube page. So imagine a mini me sitting up here talking to you, telling you exactly everything that I'm saying. So she wanted to show you guys how she applies her lip gloss, because this one of the things that we teach in our after school program is makeup and hair braiding. So she's going to give you guys a demonstration of hair braiding, and she's also going to show you how she applies her lip gloss. Go ahead and show them one time. Tell them what you're doing.
I'm going to put it on glitter purple lip gloss.
And you see how she applies it back and forth? Because you got to cover the entire lip. Tell them what you're doing while you're doing it.
I'm putting on back and forth like this. And at the top, because all you have to do is hold it like this.
Okay. So you only got to put it on the bottom lip. So you don't put it on the top lip at all. Make sure you get the corners. You got to get the side. Yes, and you don't want too much. She says only apply it to the bottom lip. And then why do you only apply it to the bottom lip?
Because if you put on the top lip, then it will go up too far.
Okay, and how do you get it on the top lip if you only put it on the bottom?
If
you don't put no gloss on the top lip, how do you get it on there if you just put it on the bottom?
You put the lip gloss on the bottom and you close like this and you rub.
Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we learned you something here tonight. If you don't know how to apply your lip gloss, Miss Sky just gave you a rundown, and now she's going to show you a little bit of braiding. Oh my gosh, did I bring a comb? I did not. So we're gonna use our hands to separate. Actually,
do you want me to go get the comb?
No, we're gonna just work it out. We'll work it out with the 3 pieces here. So she's going to show you guys in our after-school program. Hold on, let me step aside. We teach acting, modeling, poetry, and hair braiding. So Miss Sky is going to show you a little bit of braiding that she does, how she braids. We start off with the mannequin. She has been in our class, and she's been learning beginner braids. So show them how you start off.
So you take you take one piece of hair, and you piece it apart. You take one of these hands, take this hand, go under the hair, and twist with the two, and you keep going, but you keep twisting at the same time.
Okay. She gave you the full instructions. That is exactly how we teach it in our hair braiding class, ladies and gentlemen. Now go ahead and do one.
Okay. I have to make it equal.
Okay. Those was the instructions, ladies and gentlemen. Not only did she know how to do it, she memorized the steps. This is how you do this. This is our youth, ladies and gentlemen. This is Black Girl Beauty. Okay, so you can see it in the face. Okay.
That's my baby.
That's Dad in the background, ladies and gentlemen. You know how? Listen, he's a cheer dad. You got to support the youth and support the kids. Okay. Look at her braids, y'all. It's my niece. I'm one of them aunties too.
She ain't the one order to.
Yes, she ain't the one order to. She gonna tell you how to do it and then do it. This is what we teach in our after-school program, ladies and gentlemen. She's one of our students, and she has only been here for about 2 weeks. So let's look. Sky, tell them how old you are.
I'm 9 years old, about to turn 10 in July 13th.
Which is next week, ladies and gentlemen. So shoot her some birthday gifts as well. This is a beginner braid, ladies and gentlemen. She told you exactly how you do the steps, and then she put them to the test. Go ahead. Give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. This is our youth, and this is what you have to. This is how you get started. This is how. Okay, we got some comments in the section. My dad actually gave you a shout out, Scott, and then we have Missy said, "Keep up the good work." Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we do here.
So let me see the TikTok thing.
At Black Girl Beauty.
You want to see my phone?
Dad wants to see a TikTok dance. These are some of the things that she wants to do on her YouTube page. So go ahead and show them something. You got to give them opportunity. You have to give children the opportunities to be themselves and show you what they can do. So I'm going to step to the side and allow her. Wait, the music. I don't know if we can, because it be silencing me. So we're going to see. But sometimes the music, cut me. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and listen, she's a TikToker as well. Follow her on TikTok. Tell them what your TikTok is.
My TikTok is Sky. You see?
So listen, she's gonna get you her TikTok. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to allow the children to be themselves. These kids.
Is cursive apple SKYEMONEYY.
So Skizzy Money. Is that what that is? Sky, but Skizzy. Okay, Sky Money. Excuse me. Follow her on TikTok, ladies and gentlemen. Get the children started young. We're gonna take one sip today. Go ahead. She was talking smack about my Shirley Temple upstairs, and now she into it. This is. Hold on, wait.
This is
Chitter Chatter. Ladies and gentlemen, listen to the kids. They like to dance. They like to they're getting money now, ladies and gentlemen. These children they're teenagers, middle schoolers, elementary school children that are making 6 figures, all off of being themselves, being creative, and stepping outside of those that will listen to them and doing what needed to be done. That is what we have to do in today's society, ladies and gentlemen. You got to give children the opportunity to be themselves. Now, Sky, what do you want to be when you grow older?
I want to be a gymnastics teacher.
Okay. And what are you doing right now to get prepared for that?
Gymnastics.
You're in gymnastics? So you know what do you know how to do?
I know how to do a backflip, a handstand split, a back bend and a stand-up back bend. I know how to do a rollover, and I also know how to do a back. I know how to do a back handspring.
Okay. So she's already getting prepared, ladies and gentlemen. She wants to be. Okay. I don't know why I did that. She wants to be a gymnastics teacher when she gets older. So what she's doing to prepare for that is getting ready. Come close, because I want them to be able to see you, because you know the host name is right there. So she's getting ready to be a gymnastics teacher. By doing that, she has to first become a gymnast so that she can be able to show the students what they need to do and get prepared. And it begins with putting yourself out there and not being afraid. Now, you're not afraid to get in front of nobody and talk, are you? She's also not afraid to do a backhand spring, except, ladies and gentlemen, we don't have no space or no room for that right now. So, but she's always flipping, and she's always doing flips around the house. You have to allow students, children, and the youth to be themselves. Now, see, most parents would not be with that, because if a child is showing you that they can get on screen and talk, you push them towards that. No, push them towards everything that they want to be. And in today's society, you can take what they want to be and use that. Like, yes, you can get on TikTok right now and do gymnastics. Do you do gymnastics on your TikTok?
Yeah. Say that.
What would you say?
I'll say yes.
So, how often do you get on TikTok?
A lot.
Every day. Yes. They practically live on there. So when you're on TikTok, are you just scrolling or are you making videos?
I scroll and see a good video and I'll do it. I'll learn it and then I'll do the TikTok.
Okay.
But it only takes like 1 day or two.
1 day or two to do what?
A TikTok. If you don't know how to do it, you could go on the video and check to see how you do it, and then you learn how to do it, the steps, and then you start doing the video.
Is that what you do?
Yes.
I need to let you teach me, because I'm not a TikToker, ladies and gentlemen. The youth are on TikTok, and the youth are getting prepared for TikTok, and that's what they're doing. So, Sky, what is the hardest thing about being a kid?
That you have to get dressed by, you have to ask somebody if, oh, can I wear this? Can I wear that? Can I put on this lip gloss? Can I put this on? Can I do that?
Okay, so you want to do what you want to do.
So, man, you gotta wait to do what you want to do.
So you waiting to do what you want to do. Why don't you want nobody to tell you what to do? Like, why is that so hard?
I'm just a wild free kid.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna take what's in that. Listen, she's just a wild free kid. Okay, listen, she did tell you guys she was a man of God. This is why you have to talk to the youth, ladies and gentlemen. You have to get them to understand, and you have to see what's going on in their minds. Because that was a good answer. But that wasn't the answer I was thinking. So, Sky, do you know why it's important that children can't do what adults do? Do you know why you have to listen?
Yes.
Why?
Because the grown-ups know right, and if you say something wrong, then you will be wrong, and the grown-ups are sometimes right.
Okay,
and
listen.
The kids are sometimes right as well.
Oh, okay, and the kids are sometimes right as well. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, but she's absolutely right. Adults are sometimes right, and the kids are sometimes right. Listen, this is my niece right here. She kicking knowledge. Kids are, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes right. Sometimes a child tell you something, and we're so busy looking at the fact that they're kids that we don't really take into, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. And sometimes they do. Sometimes you're about to get caught up in a situation and your child is trying to warn you, but we're so busy disregarding what they're saying, we're not listening. What she said, the hardest thing for her about being a kid is the fact that she can't do what she can't do what she wants to do when she wants to do it. She got to ask somebody to get dressed. She got to ask somebody where to go. She got to ask. So let me ask you this. How would you, if you didn't have to ask nobody to do anything, how would you pay for the stuff that you do?
I would go on my Cash App and I would get my goat cart and I'll drive there and pay for myself.
So how would the money get on your Cash App?
From TikTok, from me doing all TikToks, I have a lot of followers, and after you hit like 1,000,000 or how much, if you go on live on TikTok, then that proves that you are actual famous. And you can also get money from TikTok after you hit like a lot of followers, like 10 million K or 10,000 K.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen, this is Black Girl Beauty. She did not one time say that she was going to get money from her parents. She sat here and gave you a circumstance and a situation of how she was going to get her own money and put on her Cash App. Because I was thinking she was going to say that she was going to ask mom or dad or auntie to go ahead and start. No. Go ahead, high five me. This is my niece right here. She said she was going to, and listen, like I told you, these children are making good money on social media, on TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram. They are doing what they need to do to make their own cash. She just sat here and gave us a scenario of how she would create her own income and make her own money so that she don't got to listen. Let me let you know, even when you start making your own money, you still got to listen. So that she can make her own money and not have to listen and do what other people want her to do. However, once you get to a certain age, having your own money will make it much easier for you not to have to do what anybody wants you to do. And you can do what you want to do, how you want to do it. This is why it's important to listen to the children, ladies and gentlemen. And right now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take another commercial break. See you right back after this.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Ricky Rick. I was at the first Black Girl Beauty Business Girls Night, and let me tell you something. This was the best couple of hours I've spent in a really long time. There was a lot of wonderful women here. I learned a lot of things. I just want to say thank you to the Black Girl Beauty community, Miss Amanda, Yaniku Manigault. I really love you guys. Thank y'all so much. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace. Oh, feline. Don't forget the feline. Don't forget the feline.
Hi. Tonight was my first night with the BGB ladies, and I really enjoyed it. It was a great success. And next time y'all come see what we're doing.
Hey, my name is Tajane, and I did my first night at Black Girls Beauty Community, and I would say that I loved it so much. I do have a business as well. My name is Lex Limited Edition, and while I was here tonight, I had learned so much from the other women that was around me. It inspired me to think about a lot of different things, and I would say y'all might as well come on over and get this Black Girl Beauty going.
I'd like to thank Amanda for inviting me to her women's entrepreneur meeting. I enjoyed myself. I learned a lot, and hopefully I was able to drop a few nuggets for some of the younger women there and young entrepreneurs. I will see you next month. And again, I enjoy myself. Definitely the prayer. All right, thank you.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Season 6, episode 58. We are here on Chitter Chatter. And I am here with my co-host, Miss
Sky
Manigault. And she is here speaking for the children, ladies and gentlemen. She's given us some great insight on some of the things that a lot of kids are thinking. I'm pretty sure there are a lot of children that felt the same way she felt when I asked her the hardest thing about being a kid. Sky, what is the easiest thing about being a kid?
The easiest thing about being a kid, that if you do all your work, you'll be able to be free.
Okay. Listen, that was a great answer. When you do what you're supposed to do, you get rewarded. You're able to move freely. You're able to do more of the things that you want to do. Listen, this is a brilliant child here. This is I feel like she's mine. This is my niece. And we are here tonight speaking to the children because sometimes you have to listen to them. And as you can see, she is dying to be free and she is dying to do what she wants to do. I'm going to tell you right now, Sky, woman to aunt to niece, let's say that. Enjoy the childhood because once you get to the age where you can do whatever you want to do when you want to do it, you're going to wish you still had rules and regulations.
Can let me ask this question. How old are you?
Listen, I'm 31. How old are you?
How old are you, Daddy?
I'm old. You ain't about to talk about how on no camera.
So she wants to get to the nitty gritty. We grown. You still got to get there, ladies and gentlemen. See, you see how kids get? You give them the inch, they take them out. That's enough Sprite. That's what the Sprite do. Listen, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, no. Ladies and gentlemen, Sky, if you could have a business right now, what would the name of your business be?
It would be Scott. So say this. If I own a salon, it would be Sky's Salon.
Okay. Sky Salon, what would they do in your salon?
They would, if someone came in, I would say, do you have an appointment for, or if they don't have an appointment, I'll just let them go.
What type are you going to be doing? Hair? Are you going to be doing makeup? Or are you going to be doing, what you going to be doing in your salon?
Both.
You're going to be doing both? Okay.
There's going to be a makeup salon, a nail salon, and then a hair salon.
So you do nails too?
Yes.
Okay. How long have you been into that?
I did my mom's nails for a couple weeks. My
So
dad wouldn't let me do his nails.
Man.
Okay. Daddy can still let you do his nails. But
I also did my niece's makeup, my mom's makeup, but my mom still owed me my money.
ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take one sip to that. She said my mom still owe me my money. Ladies and gentlemen, these children are different. They are getting paid to do everything. So you don't do free services?
Yes, I do.
You do?
Yes.
Why your mom don't get free services then?
They do.
But you just said she owe you money.
I know.
Dad, can we? Thank you. What were you saying?
I said they do. But she said that she was going to pay me.
So when they say they're going to pay you, they got to pay up.
Yes, because that's called breaking a promise, and how people going to trust you if that's called breaking a promise. You can't do that, or people are not going to trust you.
This is absolutely true. But I want you to know one thing about life, Sky, because what you said is true. But I want you to understand and know, in life, people are going to break promises. Now, don't walk around expecting that, but be prepared for people to break promises to you. Don't loan out money you can't afford to lose. What are you doing? See, listen, this is when the Sprite gets a hold. When the Sprite starts taking over, ladies and gentlemen. Don't loan out money you can't afford to lose. Look, we're gonna get back into the show. You see, listen, this is your YouTube interview. This is how we're determining if you can do your YouTube page. You gonna be able to do it?
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna talk about on your YouTube?
I'm gonna talk about family.
What you gonna say about your family?
I'm gonna say so I'm gonna say today my favorites.
She's so animated. Why were your favorites?
Cause you're my family.
Yeah.
Then
Have you had too much Sprite? It sounds like it, ladies and gentlemen. The sugar has taken over. And you know what happens when they have too much. Now I gotta be auntie on camera. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is also a part of paying attention to the youth. You have to be aware of what's going on, and you have to take into perspective. You have to keep in perspective. I don't know what word. I was trying to say what word. You have to keep in perspective what's going on. So, you okay?
yes.
All right. Because we had a long night. You know this is your YouTube interview. This is what you're going to be doing on your YouTube page? Why are you doing it right now? This your interview. It's not. It is. Ladies and gentlemen, Black Girl Beauty is about empowering the youth and empowering old and young. And tonight we're doing something a little bit different. It's also Mental Health Awareness Month, ladies and gentlemen. Sky, come on, let's come on. Listen, and Dad, we are keeping it together. Do you know what mental health awareness is? Ladies and gentlemen, I think we may need to go to another commercial break. It's been a long night, Miss Nana, and she's having a little bit of fun. Mental health awareness is we have to be sure that we're aware of how we feel and what's going on with our emotions. Sometimes we get sad for no reason. Sometimes we have sometimes we get sad for no reason. Sometimes there are moments where we go through things and we don't like to talk about it. What do you do when you're sad?
I cry.
You cry?
Yes.
Do you talk to people when you cry?
No.
Why not?
I'll talk to my family about it, but no one else.
That's good. It's good. What is your family?
Oh, and one more thing. If you outside and your family lets you play outside by your porch, and someone comes up to you and say, "Hey, your mom told us to come to babysit," you do not follow them at all.
Don't follow them at all.
What's the word?
Danger.
Stranger danger. Ladies and gentlemen, that is another thing that we have to take heed to. Stranger danger. And I'm glad that she's aware of this. This is why you have to talk to your kids, and you have to make sure that they know what's going on. You also have to make sure that you know what this is?
No.
This is an adult drink. And do you know why you're not allowed to have this?
Because it's an adult drink.
Exactly. And what happens if you see this? What do you do?
I'll stay away from it.
This is why you have to talk to your children, ladies and gentlemen. We are so afraid to have these conversations because we don't want to influence our children, and we don't want to influence them to do things that they're not supposed to do. What are you going to do if someone tries to give you some of this?
I'll say, "No, I'm too young. No. Get that away from me. No.
Now listen, she real animated, but that is exactly what you're supposed to do. That is why we have to have these conversations, ladies and gentlemen. So often in our community, we don't want to have this conversation. We hide our drinks from our children. We hide everything that we do from our kids. And then they're introduced to it by people out in the streets. Like what she said, you sitting on the porch minding your own business, and someone comes up to you and they offer you something. They offer to take you somewhere. You have to have conversations with your children so that they know when they see things like this, guy, what they say?
They say, "Oh, do you want some?" And I'll say, "Put that on my face."
Ladies and gentlemen, that is exactly what you gotta say. This is my niece right here. You have to have these conversations with your youth. You have to make them aware that there are dangers out here. We're not saying sit here and tell them how it may make you feel in the moments that you felt the way you felt, but you need to have conversations with them so that they know what to stay away from. I'm sure there are many of you that drink around your children, that smoke around your children, that do all types of things around your children, and instead of having the conversation with them as to why they shouldn't involve themselves in those type of activities, you hide it from them. But what you need to be aware of is your kids are always watching, ladies and gentlemen. They always see what you're doing. And if you don't have the conversation with them, they may decide to go out and do it on their own simply because they see you doing it. Oh, my mom does this. Oh, my dad does this. Oh, my aunt does this. So it might not be that big of a deal. No, you need to have the conversation with them. She knows adult drinks from children drinks. She knows the look too, ladies and gentlemen. She knows adult drinks from children drinks. She knows things that she's not allowed to do and things that are okay for her to do. And you heard her tell you the hardest thing about being a kid, ladies and gentlemen, because sometimes in life, as a kid, most times in life, all times in life, and here she is, ladies and gentlemen.
Y'all have 3 faces on here now.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, the cheekbones are out from here to here to here. Ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and introduce you to
hello, you guys.
Black
It is
Girl Beauty
Chitter
Coach.
Chatter time. You know, I'm the big Chitter Chatter. You know how they say. So, you know, I just wanted to, you know, stop by to say hi to you guys. And I also wanted to give a shout out to my granddaughter, Sky. You did a phenomenal job tonight, girlfriend. Now, I just want to let you know, because you have been asking. Yeah, let's give her a round of applause. Sky, you have been asking about your little.
Here, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, she's rocking it. I want to go ahead and tell you how great you look with your hairstyle, girl.
Thank you. Done by Miss Uniqua. Done by Miss Uniqua. Done by Miss Uniqua. Anyway, you guys, I wanted to say this because Sky has been asking for her own YouTube channel, as she said. And we told her, if you can do good on the show tonight, then you will let us know if you deserve your own YouTube channel. Absolutely. So anybody who thinks she deserves her own YouTube channel, make sure you put in the comments and let her know that she deserves her own YouTube channel. My girlfriend Lisa has been calling this out for a couple years. She's been saying Sky channel, Sky channel, Sky needs her own channel. Well, Lisa, she might have earned her own channel tonight. So anyway, Sky, you did a phenomenal job, but I want you, they said it's not enough room for you. You know, you talked about having your own business, Sky. What makes you, you know, there's Lisa. Hey, Lisa, you called it, didn't you, Lisa? She said Sky Channel. That's the name of it, Sky Channel. Lisa said it's called Sky Channel.
No,
Lisa.
Sky Man of God.
Okay, Sky Man of God channel. What? Hey, Lisa, is she ready, Lisa? Is she ready, Lisa? I think Lisa said you're ready. She put some hearts up.
What are you saying, Miss Amanda?
I said, I think Lisa said she's ready. She put some hearts up.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Thank you, Lisa. Lisa, you spoke that to existence. They tell us to be careful what comes out of our mouth. You spoke that up, and she's ready now, Lisa.
Oh, Fendi said Sky Man of God. Oh wait. Fendi's in the comments. Hey, Finn.
Hey, Sam. Thank you, Sam. Love you, cousin. Yeah, she is great. She said great topics, Niqua.
Miss Amanda, what were you saying?
I was reading Lisa's comment. She said great topic.
Thank you so much, huh, Lisa? Oh my gosh. Hold on 1 second. Go ahead and talk for a second, you guys.
And so anyway, hey, yep, you know what, Uniqua, I wanted to
One on IG. I want to see that.
Okay, Sky, you talk for a minute. Go ahead. You do your thing.
Hey, don't know if you at me. Baby girl, what's happening? Jumping. Dryness is in. Drop the phone, the bed. Drop the phone. Turn it up. Drop the phone. Turn me at me. Didn't say you want just a smile. You deserve the baby. You deserve it all. Now I wanna give it to you. Strawberry champagne all night. Go ahead, That's what I like. That's what I like. Ooh, that's what I like. That's what I like.
Okay, Sky. Yes. So is that some of the stuff we're gonna see on your channel, Sky? Is that what we're gonna see on your channel?
Yeah, she said yes. That's what we're gonna see on her channel.
I'll be right back
and
to you,
ladies and gentlemen. I hope Facebook doesn't block us because you know how they get when you play a little bit of music. So we're gonna keep it rolling. And I had to run out and grab my gift. My Aunt Lisa came in and reminded me. She sent me a present, and I just want to say thank you so much. And I'm going to show you guys what she got me. Because one thing about building a brand and building a business, you have to show appreciation to those that show appreciation to you. And I'm always thankful. Let me go ahead and because Miss Amanda, I'm always thankful when people take the time out to show me that they care and show me that they're watching. So I want to go ahead and show off these beautiful earrings that Miss Lisa Bower sent me. I was supposed to have these on tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but as you can see, I was running a little bit late. Look at my earrings. So when you see me with these on, know that these were a gift from a very special and important loved one who is also a faithful viewer of Black Girl Beauty. Chitter Chatter. Hold on one second. These are the earrings that she got me, so I can't wait to wear them. And she also got me this card. Congratulations on your show. Stay fierce and eloquent. Cheers to many episodes. Have fun. Stay in the heights. Tribeca bound. Proud of you, Aunt Lisa. She is always telling me that, Tribeca bound. And I'm so ready for it. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciation from Black Girl Beauty. Thank you so much. And I'm so abundantly appreciative for everything and every view and every support, every comment, every like that you have ever given me. Thank you so much. And when y'all see me with these earrings on next episode, you know where they
I want to say thank you also for mine as well.
I grabbed my
because
stuff.
I have a pair too. Thank you, Lisa. And the name of her business, I don't have that in front of me, but she is the health and wealth specialist, you guys. She's always telling me what I need to be drinking and how I need to be eating healthy and how I need to be working out. And all of this stuff. And she's absolutely right. You know, she's been on this health kick for many years. And it shows. She looks phenomenal. She feels phenomenal. And I'm going to listen to you one of these days, Lisa. I am, I'm doing some of your tricks.
She tries to do a little bit when she's juicing.
I'm doing some of your tricks. But I got a long way to go. But I do appreciate you. And I thank you for these wonderful earrings. It truly represents Black Girl Beauty. Hello? Hello?
We listening. It's a little.
I mean, what's up?
You would have had to be here.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I just love my earrings. Again, thank you, Lisa. You are so special. And yes, she did. That was her congratulations for us copywriting Black Girl Beauty. So anyway, you guys, it has indeed been a wonderful evening. I just stopped in to say hi, and I just stopped in to congratulate Sky, and her new channel will be coming out. So you guys look for Sky Money, Sky Manor God, Sky Channel, something. Okay, have a phenomenal night, you guys.
All right. Did you have a call you had to take tonight?
Yes, I got to take a call tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chatter season 58. Listen to the kids. We have had a phenomenal episode. There's a whole lot going on in the background. We are here because sometimes you have to listen to the kids. Miss Ari, did you want to come in and say something? Miss Ari, did you want to come in and say something? Okay. Because she's been in the background having a whole lot. We've had a lot of background situations going on, and we're so thankful that the night has come to an end. Miss Sky Manigault has been an awesome co-host. She's given us some great insight on what some kids think, and she is also, listen, she's enlightening y'all. She's enlightening you guys on a lot, and she's enlightened me on a lot as to what I did not know that my niece was aware of and how she felt. And you heard when I asked her who she talks to when she gets sad, she said the right people. She talks to her family, ladies and gentlemen. Some children don't talk to their family. They can't talk to their family. And like I told you, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mental Health Awareness Month. This is why talking to the kids was important. That's why I wanted to make that the first topic. Because when it comes to our mental health, a lot of us were mentally affected and mentally damaged in our youth. Because we didn't have the opportunities to talk to our family. We didn't have the opportunities to be honest and open about questions. That's why we have conversations. That's why you see, she knows some things, ladies and gentlemen. She has her own ideas, her own opinions, and her own answers to these very questions that we are sitting here asking. And she knows what she wants to do when she gets older and how she wants to do it. And she's a go-getter, ladies and gentlemen. You heard that hustler spirit come up out of her when I asked her how she was going to get the money on her Cash App. You have to speak to your children, educate them, and let them know that they can make it, they can be better, they can be great, and let them know that understanding, tackling, and taking the time to give attention to their mental health is important. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what this episode was about. Listen to the children, listen to the kids, allow them to be who they are, and you have to limit the Shirley Temples because they can only have, I thought a spider was crawling on me. It's your hair. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you have to have these conversations. Scott, did you want to give them one last word before we exit on out?
Yes, my YouTube channel will be coming out soon enough, maybe today.
Okay, because this was her interview. She did really good, you guys. If you think Sky did a great job on her YouTube interview, drop a like, drop a comment, and tell us what you think about my co-host, Miss Sky Manigault, because she's ready to start her YouTube. And we told her if she does a great job here tonight on Chitter Chatter, then she would be able to start her YouTube. So if you guys think she did a great job, drop her a comment and let her know, and we're going to go ahead and get her started. Let them know what you want your YouTube to be called and how we're going to get started and what you're going to be doing.
My YouTube channel is going to be called From My Account.
Lovely Tiff, I think that's your mom. She said, go, boo.
Yeah.
Lovely Tiff. She said,
Yes,
go,
that
boo.
is my mom.
Mom said, go, boo. She ready.
Hi.
Tell them about your YouTube page.
My YouTube page is going to be called Princess Sky.
Okay. All right. This was her interview, ladies and gentlemen. And she's already letting you guys know how she's coming, and she gave you guys some great answers tonight, and she's ready. So go ahead and drop her some comments so we can go ahead and get her rolling, because this was her interview and she's ready. Ladies and gentlemen, speak to the children. This is Chitter Chatter, and we had a great episode. Next week here on Chitter Chatter, we are going to be speaking back to the adults, because it's Mental Health Awareness Month. So that's what we're going to be tackling. On our season finale, I told you we're going to have mental health specialist Erica Pinckney. She's going to come in and she's going to give us some insight. And she's going to give us some insight about mental awareness and mental health, because we need to tackle this topic. We stray away from it, and we don't often have these conversations because we're so afraid of being called crazy. Fendi said you did a very great job. Start her YouTube. They're ready for you. Mental health awareness is important. We're jumping into the topic next week here on Chitter Chatter, ladies and gentlemen, because we're speaking about therapy next week, because therapy is important. Mental therapy, physical therapy, spiritual therapy. It is important for you to be okay to speak to someone about the things that you are dealing with. In our community, in our society, in our lives, we don't have this conversation enough. A lot of us are afraid or ashamed to say that we need to speak to someone. A lot of us are afraid or ashamed to speak to someone about the things that we're dealing with. Or a lot of us don't feel comfortable sharing our business. That's me. I'm that person. It's been plenty of time. I know. I'm going to say, let me take one sip of that. I'm trying to go ahead and finish this. I know I need some therapy. I know I need to sit on somebody's couch and tell them a whole lot. Yes, come on now. You ain't got to finish yours up too. That's a whole lot I know I need to sit on somebody's couch and tell them what I be having going on because I be having a lot. And the type of person that I am, I will not. She talks to her family, and that's great. And I love that she has that. I don't talk to a soul. I will just be. It'll be, and my family and friends can tell because. Hold on one second. In the moments where I'm going through something and I'm having a hard time, I don't talk at all. And I'm quiet, I'm silent, I don't say a word about anything. And that is why it's important, because you'll go crazy keeping all that bottled up inside of you. And I'm not saying I go crazy, I'm just saying there are moments in time where I can speak to somebody. And I probably should. And I'm working on that. Because the therapist is the beginning step. I won't say a word to anybody. I'll just go through it and grow through it. And then eventually it won't matter. But that is terrible, ladies and gentlemen. In our society, in our community, we need to speak. We need to speak, and we need to have conversations about therapy because it's important. We're speaking about it next week here on Chitter Chatter, Season 6, Episode 59. That'll be next week, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a plum pleasing pleasure. Thank you again to my co-host, Miss Sky Managard. She was awesome. Ladies.
I would like to say my YouTube channel will come out today.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, she's going to go ahead and get her YouTube channel started because it's the end of the episode. Excuse me. Put that down. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a background episode. So, we have had a great time. And we're on our way out. It has been a plum pleasing pleasure. I hope everyone has a great night. See you next week.
What's a plum pleasing